Edge.
Which is what? Egg. I. Egg.
But you see, a G was there before the colonialism came.
No.
You tell me you didn't have chicken.
I don't think they're calling it.
Yeah, you can now, huh? Okay, cool. All right. Wait, Josh, what's up? Here looking like a rat one day. How you? What's on your mind?
No, I've just been thinking, man. I like, most times it's a challenge to get budgets approved, marketing budgets.
Every marketer has problem.
Yeah, but also sometimes it's a valid reason where most times we are not, either we are misusing the budget or actually not accounting for it in the right way.
Yes.
Yeah, so then we end up in a rat on the highway
Situation, no?
situation. But before we get into it, subscribe. So if you're new, hit the link, turn on notifications. But if you are old, you have been around with us, you've been riding with us.
Tell a friend, tell the family member.
It is come one, come all. Jangu mu class. But today we dive into the fact, how do we use our budgets the right way?
Because the more we use our budgets right,
we get more budget.
The more budget we can get.
We also get paid more.
And the more stuff we can do. And the more impact. And the more awards. You get where we're going.
Yes.
The right ones, the good ones.
Okay.
Anyway, but I think to start us off, when you want to utilize your budget, the first thing to do is get the right objectives. Set the right objectives.
Yeah.
Objectives that are smart, that are honest. And stuff
Smart being
they're specific, they are measurable, they're achievable, they are realistic and they're time bound.
So please, don't say we get 10,000 customers in 1 hour.
Or you're going to get 20,000 downloads in 2 weeks.
Yet you have never had one a whole year.
Yes. Ideally. So set your objectives right. Be honest with yourself and be honest with the needs.
Yeah.
Your business needs, your campaign needs. And set those objectives right.
Yeah.
Because when you have good objectives,
the budget is put to use in the right way.
Yes.
But I also think you have to understand your audience and where they chill, where they are, where you can get them the easiest way. For example, when we're on TikTok, we are there for enjoyment.
Yes.
You start interrupting me
with your ID, what?
You get what I'm saying. So you have to understand, how does my customer behave and where are they most likely to buy from me?
Yes.
Then that's where I actually should consider putting a budget. So if I have a location and most customers buy from the location, then tie discounts to walk-ins.
Yes.
If people don't like ordering from the website, but you want them to order from the website, then understand, why are they not ordering from the website and what can I do to get them to order from the website? So your budget should answer the why.
So if I need people to buy, can I take them to where the purchase can be made?
Yes, exactly. So it's important, because most times there is a mismatch between where we are putting the money and where the people actually taking decisions. Yeah.
All right. And once you do that, once you have that on lock, then map a customer journey. Okay. And you need to understand how, if I want to spend. Actually, the thing about budget is this: the client has trusted you with their money to get them more money.
Yes.
So it has to make sense. So in that process of making it make sense, map out a customer journey.
Yeah.
If my brand is not known, can I move from awareness all the way to conversion?
And what are the steps? Map out, for example, when the customer finds out about me, do I want them to call? Do I want them to visit? Do I want them to text? Do I want them to go to a certain website?
Yes.
So know the different avenues, so that then you plan for them. If someone calls, when we answer, what are the queries we usually give them? If they WhatsApp, do we have a checklist that we send back? If they go to the website, do we have an FAQ system and all these things? So you have to plan, because, for example, if a person's journey who is buying land is very different from a person ordering cake.
Yes.
It's that simple.
Two different things.
Because land will take a longer time. You have to
inspect. So basically, your first call to action is the inspection.
Book a tour. You know, come and visit us. Why for cake? Flavors and price.
Exactly. Once I know the flavors
and
the
occasion,
size,
that's it.
We are done.
We are ready to go and we deliver.
Yeah.
So it is important. And then that leads us to the thing we say over and over again. Always choose depth over width. Most times when we are signing our budgets, we are firing in all cylinders.
In all directions.
In all directions. We want to cover all 2 million internet users in Uganda. Do you have the budget? And will the 2 million buy your product?
Will they bring you back?
Yes.
You invest.
Not everyone is your customer.
Yes.
So understand which platform, where are they? So go deeper. Instead of shooting on YouTube, Facebook, X, whatever, find where they are most effective channel.
Yes, and then
spend
invest
there.
Invest in
that. Spend there. So don't just fire.
In the hopes that
yeah,
it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And once you get an understanding of that, always remember to invest in the high return on investment activities.
Yes.
Not everything you're doing is going to bring you a return on investment. Right? Sometimes awareness might not bring you the return on investment.
That's why you should always have a call to action for every post. What if I'm already aware?
What else do you want me to do? So identify those not just return on investment, but high return on investment. Because remember, your budget is small. Therefore, find those high return on investment activities and invest in those, because that's where your money then comes back,
or is most likely to come back, or you've used your budget the most effective way.
Yes.
For example, we, as creators, we are emotional with our content. I put in a lot of work to shoot this video. So if it has only 2 views, I boost it. Yet there is a video that has 100 or 1,000.
Without you boosting.
Put your money where people are already relating.
Yes.
It's already telling you your reel has performed 70% better than
all the other reels.
That's the one, people. That's the one. So that means for every piece of content you create, it should have an intention.
Yes.
So that if it picks up, you are amplifying and you don't have to edit.
Yes.
You don't have to
overcome and cut things.
Now we forgot to put the logo. Have a shot with the logo there. We forgot this. But the sound.
Call the designer and tell him to add it there. Make the logo bigger.
Yes. So when we follow prioritizing the post that is already organic and has already reached people, that's the one you amplify.
Yes.
It's the one where you put the money, so that at least people are already picking up on it. So give it more fire.
Yeah, give it more fire.
Pass some coffee, right?
Add some olive oil.
And whatever. What was that thing?
And what? We don't go.
The one we learned from the cooking nurse. The butter chicken. And what did we add?
We added many things.
But there was that camel thing there.
Anyway, coconut milk.
If you haven't watched,
it's up here.
It's up there. Where we talk about managing your business better. The journey and brands I love.
With the cooking experience.
With the cooking experience in the mix.
Right. So we've got now high ROI activities. What else are we doing?
We test. Most times, the more you're doing more spend as a brand, at the beginning it's not as important, but if you have the mentality to actually test. For example, we always make one flyer. Is there a rule?
Who said one flyer?
One flyer is all you need to push an event. You can have multiple sets. That's why you can have more than one promo. That's why you can have 5 clips promoting the same video. So when you have these artworks, you test which one do people. Your clients might like blue. For you are busy in red. It is the one you're promoting. Your clients might just like white and black. For you are there busy in purple. So when you test, especially when you're spending, you find out what people are inclined to. That's why now we talk about video is most effective. Yes, that's true, but not every video will work. So you have multiple and then see.
Basically, A/B testing.
Test A,
test B,
dipstick. So when you test and see, this is what people are more inclined to. Now you put all your money in there. That. So most times, as we are spending, as we are advertising, as we are designing menus, we are not testing. As a restaurant, you just slap your thing, go to NASA print, come back. People don't use your menu. They tell you, hey, bruv, because you did not test. Produced one of each and see. You know, so testing is not only for online.
Yes, it's basically for everything.
You know, as we are here, these people tested with their studios.
Now look at us like
we're going. See, I'm in Kameme. Clear. So they understood that the clients need to test. So then after testing, they found out what we need as creators. Yeah. So if you don't know where we are TCN Studios, so you better check them out, and they will help you understand what you need.
Yes. And once you're done with all these things, which I think is one of the most important things when you're defending your budget, track, monitor, and report correctly.
Yes. Because
that's the only way you can justify the budget that you're given and the spend.
Don't put money and go and sleep for a whole month. No.
Track that stuff.
Every day, check. Every 2 days, check. What is it delivering on the objective
that we set?
So if it's not reaching people, stop and understand why aren't people reacting? Yes. Why aren't people clicking? Why aren't people, so that's why you do the different artworks, you do all these things so that you understand.
And find out what works. And then, so the next, when you're reporting and you say, I put the money, this particular ad.
And I realized this is where they were whatevering, and we whatevered.
We moved. And it worked. Therefore, next time I need more money to put in this thing that worked to make it work.
Yeah, so rather than pouring in a bucket with hose,
yeah, you pour in a bucket.
Bucket. Half glass empty and full is relative. But the glass has something. So better you put where it's most likely. And the only way you can tell is when you track and measure. Because most times we've had clients and they are complaining it doesn't work. But then you ask them, what is your definition?
What's your measure of it working?
It didn't work or it worked. And then you find that
they actually didn't have one.
They didn't have one. So then they are just ranting.
They knew that they have to spend money. But how and where, that was
so let's avoid that as business people, as marketers in general. Let's track, measure, and all these things. And if really to wrap this up, if we really want to understand, it starts from your objectives. You can't have a budget when you don't know why you need the budget.
Yes.
So most times we have the money, but we don't know what we are going to use it for. So we put it on the wrong things. And then we complain. So finance refuses. And then we are like, that guy is tight. That guy, but he has to secure the future.
Yes. Because he has to secure his KPIs also.
Save money and get the best. Yes. So help him, help you by best practices, doing the best you can do.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, once all these are done right, you can utilize a small budget to do great things. In case you feel this is not enough, you need more questions, you need more answers, hit us up in the comments. We will set up a session with you and these two brains over here to get stuff done. Or you could register for our newsletter that comes out every month. We're looking to grow that community to over 1,000 within the next couple of weeks.
And you are one of them.
If you haven't subscribed already, so in the description, hit the link, subscribe, and you can find a lot more information.
Put that Freaky Friday to good use. Whatever bundle you are
using. Alright, so until then, guys, be good and see you guys in the next video. The highway.
Yo.
Ayabas,
kawede yo. Yeah. But now it really shows us having guests is harder. You cannot do this thing.